one of the most profitable gaming brands ever, but the expense of its license is seems to be one of the factors in the decision to end the collaboration. EA Sports is apparently stepping aside from its agreement with FIFA to no longer produce the iconic 30-year-old EA Sports FIFA gaming video game. Looks like that's going to end after a 30-year relationship. Joining us to discuss further, Shakirat Adigun, who is with financial derivatives company. Shakirat, I'm not sure if you play FIFA. How far back does this relationship go between these two companies?
Well, we can say it's, like you said, it's like 30 years, but decades, yes.
Decades. Yeah, go
ahead. EA Sports, why they are splitting, I would say that so FIFA is just looking for more money. EA Sports, EA Sports usually gives.
It's all about the money, yeah.
EA Sports usually pays $150 million annually for using their brands, like a licensing fee, and then because they've tried to double it and EA Sports is not agreeing to that, they decided to split. There's also some things in the new agreements that they're not coming to a consensus on, and they're deciding like, okay, so I think this is the best time we split. So the 30-year agreement is
coming to an end.
Yeah, exactly.
How lucrative has this this partnership been between both companies?
With such a brand, with such a popular brand as FIFA and a developing company like EA Sports, they've been able to get up to 150 million players or gamers all over the world, and they've been able to make like $20 billion in sales since like over 2 decades ago. So it's actually been very lucrative, if you say.
So why do you split? Why do you split when you're making that kind of money? What the current deal? When is that ending?
To 2023. It was actually supposed to end in 2022, but there was an extension. So after the Women's World Cup in 2023, I think after summer, they would end so there's going to be a FIFA 2023, but that's the last of it with EA Sports and FIFA.
As far as is the game itself going to be impacted? Any changes to the game itself going forward?
Yeah, so for EA Sports, we're not going to have EA Sports and FIFA anymore. EA Sports is now going to change the title to EA Sports FC. So no more FIFA with EA Sports anymore. But the players are still going to be the same because they still have licensing agreements with other franchises like UEFA and all of that. It's just that anything related to FIFA or FIFA-controlled events would not be associated with EA Sports anymore.
Gotcha. So where does FIFA go from here?
Well, since FIFA is looking for more money.
It's all about the money,
And they're trying to increase their presence in the digital world with in the gaming world. This is an opportunity for them to take advantage of the new gamers around, new platforms, and then that would add to their revenue. And then they're also saying like in 2024 they're going to have their own a simulation game, soccer simulation game. So let's see how far.
So compete with EA Sports.
Exactly.
So
let's see how far.
Who do you think is more negatively affected by this split?
It's going to be hard to tell. We're just going to have to wait and see. However, there's an argument that FIFA is on the losing end or is worse off because EA Sports is a tech company. FIFA is just the name. EA Sports has other licensing agreements with other franchises. I mentioned earlier UEFA. So there's still more opportunities for EA Sports. All they're doing is just changing the title. But then FIFA is just the brand name, so we don't know. But however, with this new game that they're trying to bring out in 2024, once that is out, we're able to tell if there will be an impact on the sales or not. The only thing is that when you're with their new game, the new FIFA game, you won't hear EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's in you know this, right? We'll see how it works out. Any thoughts on Gucci accepting cryptocurrency payments for their clothes? Would you pay cryptocurrency to get for your clothes?
Personally, I'm not on that platform, so I can't say. But I feel like the reason Gucci has always been a pace setter, and they see that Gen Z is like their target market, so their target audience. So they're trying to appeal to them. So they were trendsetters. They did some things earlier. They're the first to ban for years ago.
Which everybody said was a bad idea.
Other people now followed suit. They were the first people. They one of the first luxury brands to sell something on NFT that was worth like $25,000, and other people are following suit. So I think that this is a bold step, but I feel like other people or other luxury brands are definitely going to follow suit. So it's more like they are changing the game, and this is part of how fashion brands become successful in the industry. So yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Shakirat Adigun, analyst with FTC, Financial Derivatives Company Limited. Thank you so much for joining us.